Hey amazing people, so I'm Darren from P4P, and this video is just to let you know a little bit more about the event that we are holding on the 17th of March, which is a Thursday, between 9 and 11 in the morning from South African time, and it's based on some research that has been rolling out over the past couple months. So as a leading eAssessment and ePortfolio technology pioneering the way in South Africa, we have started to realize that many of the training providers, or the RTOs, as they would probably be called in Australia, in South Africa, have a limited understanding of the cost saving, or rather the costs of the assessment process. So many of them are going, well, we have an assessor, we pay the assessor, and that's the price. And what we've come to realize is that there is an assessment process according to the legislation that rolls out for all assessment that takes place. We've written a paper called the Digital Assessment Ecosystem that defines in detail what the assessment process is and the different role players that are attached or are required at each step of the assessment process. This you can download off our webpage. But for this event, what we did was we did some research with the providers. The research is actually still open until the 12th of March if you'd like to do it. It took about half an hour a provider or person to actually do the research. And the research focused on 5 areas. The first area was the affordability of assessment. The second area was the visibility of assessment. The third area was the technologies required in assessment. The fourth area was the communication that takes place during the assessment process. And the last one was the portfolios of evidence and how you manage them. So these 5 areas actually became quite detailed. The affordability of assessment. What is the assessment process costing you? Because it's not just costing you what you pay the assessor. It's the lifespan of the assessment, from printing of materials to storing the materials to getting the materials to the learners to getting them back from the learners. And there's costs involved in all of that. The visibility of assessment. Are you actually able to see what your assessors are doing when they are doing it? They are supposed to assess in a certain time frame. Are they getting it done? And are they doing it to a minimum standard? Can you actually see that? Because that's costing you a lot of time and energy, which converts to a cost in money. We look at the technologies. Are you using 10 or 15 technologies to manage your assessment process? Are you using Excel documents and spreadsheets and lots of different sheets? Are you using a whole bunch of different emails? And are you able to take a few of those out? Because that's costing you time and accuracy. Communication. How is the communication being managed in terms of administrators to assessors, assessors to learners, administrators to learners? And the web gets even more confusing. Are you tracking it? Are you able to prove that the communication went out? And what is that costing you, and how much time is that taking? And the last one is, how do you manage the portfolio of evidence? So whether you're doing recruitment or internal mobility or learning and development for the seaters and the governing bodies, how are the portfolios of evidence tracked? How are you tracking the proof of the demonstration of skill? That's the question that we look to answer. And what we've done is we've got some really good answers. So we are starting to show what the industry is doing in terms of how much time it takes, how much it's costing them, what the assessors are costing, what the administrators are costing. At the event on the 17th of March, we are showing you this research. We are also very excited because we've got some of our counterparts in the UK and Australia joining the event as panel members, as well as 3 highly recognized South African experts in e-assessment and e-moderation and e-portfolios. So this event is really, really important if you actually want to know what's going on in the e-assessment and e-portfolio space, how the seaters are accepting it, what's costing, the different values, and ultimately you can start tracking if a digital e-assessment is the way you want to go, and how much it will cost and how much it will save you if you use recognized e-portfolios and e-assessment technologies. Very exciting event coming up. I really recommend that you consider coming. There's 3 different tickets. If you are one of our clients, a P4P client, there is no charge for you because you are a client. Would like to offer this to you. If you take place or have taken place in the research, again, we've given you a 100% discount on the ticket because we're really, really excited that you join us because you've done the work and you can see what's going on. So you've still got some time to do it. If you just want to dive in and see what's going on and receive the incredible information and feedback, then you obviously can purchase yourself a ticket. They are retailing at 460 Rand per person. That's VAT inclusive. We can obviously send you an email and an invoice. If you would like to still get the research partner option, please feel free to click the link at the end of this video where you can conduct the research yourself. It'll take you about half an hour, which is fairly long, but it is detailed information. Otherwise, please sign up, use our chatbot, and that will get you fully into the event on the 17th and come and meet some of the awesome panel members. I am just blown away that these guys and girls have decided to be a part. We are very, very excited. So this is a little bit more about what's going on. Feel free to touch base, come along, and we'll see you on the 17th. This is Darren signing out. Ciao.